Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yesterday, when I made my last update, we had just a brief and very shallow and weak reaction so far to the ascending trend line up there, the resistance in this, I call it diagonal pattern here. It's an Elliott wave pattern. And I told you that imminently, we need to be prepared for the move down. But of course, until we don't see a signal that it's going to turn down, it will continue the uptrend. But it can obviously turn around and swing around a little bit in this channel here, but it has now quite a bit of downside momentum, and ideally it continues this now and follows here the red count, which would be an A wave, B wave, and C wave. Bear in mind, all of these have subwaves as well. The way this currently looks to me is that we have already three waves to the downside. If I go to the 1 hour chart, you could say that we had here a small 1-2 setup, here wave 3, maybe now the 4 and then the 5, and we've got a first 5 wave move down from the top. That would be a good indication that the move down here is actually starting. It's a bit early to really confirm that. We mentioned in the previous video 2 indications that we can use that the uptrend is over, because as in every uptrend, you get corrections. At the moment, my primary expectation would be that the downtrend for gold is over. We reacted to my long-term support area here in November. Actually, we stayed in this area for 2 months. We moved up from there in what I call here a wave 1, which is the first wave and the first indication that the trend has shifted from a downtrend into an uptrend. But this would be part of a higher degree 5-wave move as well, which will have obviously 5 waves. Now, this will move quite a bit higher and can even go above $2,000 then in this 5-wave move. But before we can continue, we should see that we have the wave 1 nearly complete, at least complete or nearly complete. In the end, with every peak and bottom, you can really only make a call after it happened. At the moment, for me, it seems like it, but the move down is not strong enough yet to really confirm it, because we had a strong move down here as well, here as well, here as well, and they all found support at the support area. But as soon as we break out of this channel and then break below the 1792 level, that's the real confirmation that we talked about in yesterday's video as well. Then we can make the call that the top was in. As I just said, there are 2 ways two confirmation levels, as I would say. The first level of confirmation is if we break out of this ascending trend line to the downside. That would already be, quite a bearish sign, I would say, and the downside pressure certainly will increase on gold if we break below this ascending trend line, and then a break below that previous wave 4 low will give it even further downside pressure. That would be the 1792 level here. And then we can follow this count: A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. Maybe we break through the trend line straight away, find support at the 1792 area, move up in a B wave, retest the channel from below, and then come down in 5 waves. That would be the ideal scenario. And that's sort of where we are. There isn't much more to add. Important is, just for anybody who lost track of the higher degree wave count, we are now, in my opinion, probably we have finished already this wave 4. Yeah, so this was a wave 3 peak to the upside in August 2020. We moved down in a corrective wave structure in a wave 4, found support in the area that I already formulated beginning of last year. It took a long time to get there. When we entered that area, we reversed, and we've now moved up quite considerably, probably the best increase we've had for a long time. And this could be the first wave within a larger 5-wave move that will take us into this area around $2,500, maybe higher. But I can't, even if I tell you, my primary expectation, it's not confirmed yet. Problem we have with this chart is this is only a diagonal pattern. Yes, these frequently appear after such a long downtrend, but a diagonal pattern is not very reliable. When you have a diagonal pattern, you always need to be on the lookout for a confirmation, and that confirmation would happen in this wave 2 support area. That's located between 1671 and 1750, a very, very important support area. From here, we can move up then in a 3rd wave, would come down in a 4th and move up in a 5. And then we need to see, is this only the first wave of a larger 5-wave move up? But, we're not there yet. So what you need to understand, this is when you need a diagonal pattern, or when we have a diagonal pattern, we always need that confirmation. And if we draw the fib levels, you can see where that is sitting between the 78.6 retrace and the 50% retrace. That will be my target area and the area of confirmation where the price needs to hold support. We can specify that target a little bit further when we have more details about the A wave and the B wave. Now you can see on the daily chart here, that's an engulfing red candle that's here appearing just after a green one. Yeah, that is quite a strong downside signal, and also we might get a bearish crossover here on the daily MACD. That's certainly everything, all the things here that I'm observing, and I will keep you updated here. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.